Hey everyone, Leo is here. I think today the perfect day to make money. If you're here, that means that you're either already a trader or just making your first steps in the trading markets. Here we don't just talk about trading, we're actually making money. No fluff, no fake stuff, just proven strategies, practice, and a real result. In the past 2 years, I've built a deposit with over $200,000, and I want to share my knowledge and experience with you. By the way, thanks to everyone who writes me on Telegram. Your feedback is really important to me, and it makes me understand that we are moving in the right direction. If you haven't joined us yet, just send me a message via the link in the description below, and I'll add you to my community where I share the ideas and trades with everybody. Now, let's get down to business. Today we're using RSI and supertrend, indicators that really help me earn money. RSI is like a market overheating detector. It shows when the price is too high or too low, meaning it's time to look for an entry point. Supertrend is a cool indicator that tells us where the main market movement is. If it shows a trend, we can jump into the right flow and catch some profit. As we know, the main rule of trading is practice. So we won't dwell too much on theory. Let's dive right into how the indicators work in real trading. I opened the RSI indicator and set the period to 8. Just to remind you, when the RSI value exceeds 70, the price is an overbought zone, which may lead to a correction. If the RSI drops to 30 or below, it signals oversold conditions, suggesting a potential bounce. Along with RSI, I will use the supertrend indicator, which helps to identify the current trend, whether it's an upward or downward. I use parameters 12 and 5 to more accurately determine the prevailing trend and trade accordingly. My initial capital is $211,000, and I'm targeting 5-6 profitable trades, all executed on a fast-paced chart, set to a 30-second time frame. And now, let's kick off the trading. I open a short position, it's a good entry point. I'm observing a prolonged downward trend. The RSI has approached the 70 zone, signaling a potential sell. Entering short in line with the trend, all the rules are followed. The strategy is working, and you can already see how the price is reacting. Closed with the profit of $740. The yield at the time of entry was 74%, but now it has dropped to 55%. This is an important point. Always pay attention to the yield percentage of the asset before entering a position. I increased the risk. The size of this order is $2,000. A strong sell signal. The price touched the upper limit of the supertrend and RSI was in overbought zone, giving room for a move down to the 30 zone. Indicator didn't break the descending trend line, so there was a rebound, which also confirms the correctness of the entry. The trade closed with the profit of $1,460, and for the next trade, I'm lowering the risk and continuing the trading session. I want to remind you that I'm looking for 5 traders among my followers who I'm ready to trade with my real capital. If you want this opportunity, it's time to act. Send me your requests on my Telegram channel. I'm opening a buy trade. The RSI has reached the lower bound. The trend is upward, so I expect a bounce. The prolonged downward movement is changing to an upward trend, and I'll try to catch this shift. The trend shifted, a sell signal appeared, and the trade closed negative. I'll look for another entry. I decided to increase the risk to recover the loss. Opening a buy order since the trend is reversing upwards and RSI is in the oversold zone. That trade wrapped up, netting a $3,480 profit. We see a local bounce, so I reduced the risk and move on to the next trades. Opening a sell trade. RSI has reached the overbought zone and the trend according to supertrend is downward. So I'm trading with the trend. I expect a correction to the 50 RSI level or even down to 30. The RSI indicator has bounced a few times between the 30 and 70 levels, and it looks like history is repeating itself. The trade results in a $1,740 profit. I see a correction. However, I won't open a new position. The trend is downward and I don't trade against the trend. Now there's a good opportunity for a long position. Most likely the entry point is a bit late, but the price has reached the RSI oversold zone. The upward movement is confirmed and the price is bouncing off the lower boundary. There's a strong support zone here and I'm expecting a local bounce. According to the RSI indicator, got a rebound from the lower zone and reached the overbought zone. And this trade make $1,790. So I made 6 trades and increased my capital to $215,000, and I'm closing the day with the profit of $4,211. It's a great result, so I can call it a day. By the way, over the past week I've issued more than 18 trading signals on my Telegram, 16 of which were profitable. If you're interested in learning more about trading, make sure to subscribe to my Telegram channel, where I showed a lot of useful information about trading and, of course, a little bit of my life. Thank you for watching to the end. If you found this video interesting and useful, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video and ring the bell so you don't miss new episodes. Also, be sure to leave a comment. Your feedback is really important to me. And of course, I'm waiting for you in my community where we develop and grow together. See you in next episodes.